the whole can become better, and you're all trying to make the overall product or whatever you are working on better, rather than like, how can I do the best at my job? It's more like, how can I do the best at my job and help you to do the best at your job? And that's something I've tried to take into my music career.
Yeah, it really seems like for Ori, for example, you were a big part of the development team.
Yes.
And not just the composer that was hired last minute. You were there from the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty strong opinion about that. I think, especially if you're doing a story-driven game, you need to bring the composer on as early as possible, especially because one of the things I found because of working early on the game, I was able to establish the right tempo for a lot of the cues, and tempo is so important in gameplay music. If it's the wrong tempo, it's going to have the wrong feel. Ori moves at almost a constant speed in the game, so almost all the cues I think are between, I might get this wrong, but I think it's between either 110 and 130 beats per minute or 90 and 120 beats per minute, but it's a very small range. That's the point. So
that fits the pace of his footsteps.
Because exactly. I played it a lot at the beginning, and though I just had a click track in the background, or I find some music that I've written in the past that's the right tempo, and I was like, what feels good? I was like, oh, this is 90 beats per minute. Oh, that's a good starting tempo. So I think tempo is incredibly important for gameplay, but especially if the gameplay is based on movement, which Ori is based on movement. Then another example, like where bringing me in early helps, is cutscenes. So I would write music to storyboards, and I could extend or shorten storyboards based on how well I can make the music work.
So they basically timed the picture to the music.
Yes, there's no picture lock. I am the picture lock.
Yes. But that's I think that really is great results, because we also did that. We made a trailer for something. I wrote the music first and then cut the trailer to the music, and that gave it a whole nice rhythm.
Yeah, I think a lot of composers, especially really good ones, would make very good editors, because there's a similar skill set. Editing, you're trying to make the shots look good and make sense, but the other really important thing is flow and pacing. And writing good compositions, the structure and the flow and the pacing of a composition is so hard to get right, but when you know it's right, you kind of feel it. That's what happened with the cutscene. So I would say, hey, can we extend this storyboard, this little scene, by 2 seconds so I can do a more emotional build? Oh yeah, no problem. So that happened for all the cutscenes of the game. It happened for the Ori 2 trailer. It will probably happen for all of the cutscenes that we do in the new game. There's so many benefits to being on early. You can just get ahead of the curve. I think if you bring a composer on late, you can get a good job, but you might not get the best job.
Hi, I'm Julian from BehindTheAudio.com. Thanks for watching. Check out our website and subscribe to our channel for more audio news.